I get money in my sleep, I could never be weak.
Let me ask you a question, Bush.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, what up, Bush? I'm back. Man, let's talk about some stuff tonight. Get right, talk that stuff, you already know. Your boy just got back in the crib, about to maintain, chop it up on this Good Friday. How y'all doing though? Oh, ain't nobody here, it's all right. They'll be coming. It's your boy Bush, you already know what it is, man. And Tune Perspective, salute them, salute B-Rad, salute everybody, salute the world. Bush feeling wavy like Max B. No, let me stop. All right, so we gonna start off with this shit, man. You know I do the epic reactions we about to go in tonight. I ain't gonna hold you. Crip Mack. First of all, did we not see this happen, man? Did we not see this coming? Come on now. The boy Adam 22 fell out with everybody. Everybody. Need I remind y'all? Hold on, let me matter of fact, let me remind y'all with some of that Bud Light stuff. Let me remind y'all with some of that Bud Light content. You feel me? Real spill. Because sometimes people need reminders. So I'm gonna remind y'all about this dude Adam 22, man. He ain't nothing nice. Well, not this one. Adam 22 is something different. You already know that. Everybody he come in contact with, he using them and abusing them. And when he done. But guess what though? Some people feel like Crip Mack is getting a big head and he just doing too much. He think he's something that he not. What y'all think? Just like Pro Extras. They thought he was getting a big head. They said he was doing too much. They said he should have took that money and stayed friends with Adam and kept going. F that. Pro Extras said, nah, he's still on principles. Now it's Crip Mack. But let me remind y'all about this dude Crip Mack history. I mean, about Adam's history real quick. If I could pull this shit up. I told y'all we starting this off on a good foot. That's my people saying Cali on a good foot. You know what that means. Somebody getting right. You got Crip Mack, man. He did make a splash. He hit Adam with his biggest interview of a couple years, probably. You know, and yeah, you can't, Adam want to keep that momentum going, obviously. He better want to keep that going, shit. But need I remind y'all about that boy Adam, man?
The money in my sleep, I could never be weak.
Let me ask you a question, Bush.
Check it out, it's your boy Bush back with another one. Today we on that boy Adam 22 over there at the No Jumper. It's crazy as hell how he continued to mark out these guys, you feel me? All these gangsters that was once looked at as one way, when they get done with No Jumper, they looking crazy, man. I'm gonna advise all y'all gangsters, stop trying to get a job up in No Jumper, man, because he ruining careers. He ruining lives. He taking y'all down one by one, man. As far as these internet streets, these members used to have a mystique about themselves. Everybody looked at them a certain way. Once they hit that No Jumper, man, Adam commenced to destroy and build and destroy. He taking them, and divide and conquer. It's just what he do. Now, this is the beginning when Adam realized, I could violate these dudes. They get upset, but hey, look around. It's not the end of the world. I still got my platform. He shitted on his best friend, and that was the beginning.
Let Cuz talk. Let him do. Let Cuz get his shit off.
Period. This nigga, I'm not even surprised about even the way you're reacting right now, bro. You've been like this, bro. You want to look like the good guy. You want to look like you cared so much. You wanted to edit it, but that's just not the truth, bro.
I mean, sat there but we have everybody in this office can confirm that is how that was supposed to go.
It's not. Do you hear how you keep saying shoulda, coulda, woulda?
I'm talking about what actually happened. I know how bad it is that it happened. I'm talking about the fact that we tried to make it not happen.
It don't matter about what the fuck you tried to do, Adam. It's about what happened, bro.
And yeah.
And then let's move forward to that bullshit ass apology you gave when you're on the fucking news. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom shit. He's been going through the health shit. You talking about the person that fucking raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died? Oh, just he's been going through the mom shit.
But are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're disrespectful as fuck.
I paid for the fucking funeral as soon as it happened just because.
Listen, nigga. Listen, nigga. Come on, bro. Not here, bro. Not here.
That was the beginning. That was the start of when he realized, man, I could violate these dudes. Hey, they get upset. It's not the end of the world. Look around. Everything's still good. He got rid of old boy. Dude left, even though they were supposed to be close friends, but dude had to find out the hard way, you know. Some dudes are real friends and some dudes are just using you. And he was being used. So he did dude wrong. But it goes on and on and on. Like DW Flames. That was crazy. And this is a certified gang member. He just went, you know, absolutely insane on him. No pun intended.
Is that, no disrespect.
Oh my God, don't do that.
You kind of have bad bitch energy. Bad bitch energy. Bad bitch energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants us to like really be hitting him up to get him to come to the party. No?
That's just one how, you know, like I said.
If you gotta do that type of shit to be at No Jumper, nigga, fuck No Jumper, 23rd Street, nigga. Shit, bitch, shit, that niggas be playing, I don't play that, cuz. If you gotta do that type of shit to be at No Jumper, nigga, fuck No Jumper, 23rd Street, nigga.
So, yeah, you seeing how that went. It's a shame when these dudes, you know, from the ghettos, they looking at Adam and they get so friendly so fast and they think they end up brothers or real friends and shit like that. Adam is using y'all. He's using y'all and it's working every time. He used AD, Compton AD, used the fuck out of him. Credibility, you know, security, all that. Used the fuck out of him. And as soon as it went down, he went to the white boy, Lush, to discuss, you know, AD's business and about him getting fired, you know, went to Lush. Lush ended up snaking him and spilling the beans, but who's still at the station? Lush is still there. Who's gone? AD. Ever since that, you know, and then AD showing all the emotion for the white boy, looking crazy. The streets ain't really been looking at him the same either. I ain't gonna hold you. He got his platform going. I think it's doing good, you know, the community and all that. But yeah, Adam definitely tarnished, put a scratch on his jacket. You feel me? Put some mustard on his jacket a little bit. But that's just what he do.
This got nothing to do with the Tuesday show. This has nothing to do with the Tuesday show. This is the fact that I didn't put my life on the line for this company for niggas to sit there and talk behind my back like it ain't nothing. Like I'm expendable.
So
like I'm a piece of shit.
I talked behind your back. Who did I talk to? I talked to Lush, and you saw the whole conversation.
But that's still behind my back. That wasn't known to me. What is it called when you say something to somebody that you don't say to them? That's called talking behind their back.
So
regardless if you say it or not, you talked behind my back with Lush. And
what's
that shit got out.
Between me talking to Lush and me talking to Josh about it before I made this decision?
Nigga, Josh is the nigga that's your business partner who run this shit in the company with you.
And I thought that Lush was an important part of the company that I could have that conversation with.
You thought he was more than me?
No, I just wanted to have the conversation about a decision I was considering making.
You found out he was a snake.
I did. I found out the fucking hard way.
You thought he was more than me? I can't lie. Y'all heard the pain in his voice. The boy was really hurting. I can't lie. He definitely brought a lot to No Jumper, like I said. Very entertaining. He brought stars up there. He brought reputable people up there. He from Compton, you know, certified. And he knew how to talk that talk, and he was entertaining as fuck over there. It was a good show when AD was in the building. But Adam goes to his fellow white friend and discusses dude's position and, you know, and what he doing, when actually AD was bringing way more to the table. So that's kind of crazy. Because Lush ain't got no, he's not in the back offices doing the clerical work or nothing like that. But Adam values the white man's opinion on, and that's all good, you know. But we just exposing it. You know, every most races be doing that, but we could see what's going on here. the point of this video is to show how Adam is destroying these gangsters fucking they little street cred and they mystique out here in these streets. So that's what we get into. And another one that brought a whole lot of credibility to Adam 22 station, No Jumper, and to the platform and everything else. T-Rail, you know, a certified Figueroa boy, they say, you know, and he got a lot of connections with the industry. Schoolboy Q's, he worked for Schoolboy Q, you know, got relatives all connected to all kind of stuff. So, yeah, man. And he also did a good job in podcasting. He wasn't, you know, he was killing it up there. But of course, things went bad with this. But the bad thing about this is Adam 22 managed to get in between two brothers and provoke that. He wanted that to just keep going. In between two brothers, like blood brothers, even though they probably had smoke between each other, but Adam 22 wanted to get between it and make it even worse. Man, that was crazy.
Forget about the homies, what nigga. What do you mean? Nigga, straight up, nigga, let's talk about it, nigga.
You tapped in and tell me, oh, get him
nigga,
and him.
Put the homies on, nigga.
When I already
you
got him.
Tapped in with him, you don't even know him.
Already got him.
You didn't even know him.
I don't gotta know him.
Nigga,
I don't know none of them niggas.
Real.
I don't gotta know
none
of them
like
niggas.
a clown, nigga, like I'm a fool, like I'm a dumb nigga. I ain't no dumb nigga.
You don't gotta be a dumb nigga.
Don't never get at me like that, nigga.
We trying to get
this your Tilly. Like that, nigga.
So what
you already know what's up, nigga. Don't get at me like that. I know what's up with what, though? Nigga, you know what's up,
What you know what's up with what?
Stop getting at me like I'm a clown, nigga.
What you mean? You the one talking about AD. You talking about AD.
Everybody talking about AD, nigga.
So when you
I can do it just like everybody else.
You can't.
I spoke about the topic, nigga. He took an L, that's it.
And that's
why
it.
Niggas in their feelings?
You and your feelings,
nigga.
Did I hit you about
You
that?
and your feelings.
Nigga, we was
nigga,
talking
your
this
girl
morning.
hit me, nigga. She giving me paragraphs, nigga. Why your girl taking up for another nigga?
She said
you not even taking up for the nigga.
Read it right now. What
I ain't reading shit. You reading, nigga. Why she taking up for him? You ain't tripping.
Let me read it.
You got it on your phone.
Let me
you
read
might
it.
do something to my shit. You ain't touching my phone.
I might do something to what? Let me read it.
You ain't read on your phone.
Nigga.
Well, I can't get it right here.
What the fuck you
setting up
talking about?
platform, set me up with something. Nigga, I don't need to be sitting right here with you.
You don't need to sit right
talk my shit on something you set up.
So you want me to
Under
give
your
you shit?
platform, I can get my own shit.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We waiting on you.
What you mean?
You want to set me up to sit in the car?
You can't wait.
I don't need you to set me up in the car. I got my own YouTube channel. I can sit in the car on my own.
Right here. Let's do it right there, right?
Now that shit was pretty embarrassing. I can't lie. I was embarrassed with T-Rail. You know, that's why they say, you know, you can't really mess with family sometime when it come to your shit, because they come in thinking they deserve this and that and whatever else. You're like, you want me to do this? You want me? Why can't I do this? Like, that's not how you approach it. Because you ain't going to approach the white man like that. You ain't going to approach nobody other platforms like that. I know that's your brother, but still give him the respect and treat him right. And that's his platform. And then maybe you'll get a chance to get up in there, pause. But this dude felt like entitled. That's my observation. I don't know. But anyway, man, yeah, guess who called him for the interview? You already knew, man. Adam 22.
I wanted to say something about Wack too, man, because I sat back and watched a lot of podcasts and shit with him, and you know how he just putting a stamp on my brother, like, oh, he one of the realest Hoover niggas in the game. And I'm like, man, this nigga up there putting his stamp on, lying to this nigga Adam and shit. That nigga don't know what's going on, man. Like, niggas just be talking, man. Don't believe everything you hear, man. You feel me?
Because I always wondered when Wack says shit like that, I always wondered like what he's talking about. Like what do you know?
Yeah, how you know?
Like what? Like who told you what? Like like because I never got. I figured like throughout those years of being in the same group chat as dude that I would have like heard more specific details about some shit. I never really heard anything about any like crazy adventures, really.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So how did that happen? Because he wasn't street affiliated, really. And then...
I mean, he tapped in. You know, we both born and raised in the 50s. You feel me? Like, he know a lot of my homies and shit. You know, he got homies from, you know, that's his age. You know, when he was growing up, you know, that he used to deal with and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm just courted on, so it's different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My stamp is different when it comes to really being a part of Five Deuce. You feel me?
But he wasn't in a gang, and then you got in a gang, and even though he's your older brother, that basically like he kind of got brought into it through you.
I mean, he got brought in and was able to represent it through me. Yeah, you can say it like that.
Right.
But I've been from the gang by myself. I got courted on by myself. I didn't follow in nobody's footsteps.
Right. But so like he always just has made it clear that he didn't get put on. So it's like, is that a different type of membership?
Yeah. Damn, how would you say that? What do they call them from the club, like the motorcycle club? Like, yeah, like a supporter. You know, he's a supporter of Fathers Over.
Okay. So it's like, but was it like, I remember I had like a clip from his interview back in the day that was like T-Rail on becoming a 5 Deuce gangster, Hoover Crip, whatever. Is that title weird, like from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, because if people really pay attention, how they really be saying they pay attention, I'm like, how y'all don't see that he like low-key trying to straddle the fence? You know what I'm saying? He really trying to work the minds. So were they like, damn, he really from Fathers Hoover, or is he really not? Like, what's going on? But he good at what he do. You feel me? With playing his part. You know what I'm saying? But I don't knock him, but
were there times where you felt resentful about that? Like, damn, you kind of building a whole brand off of some shit that realistically you're only able to say because of me?
Yeah, that's why I pressed the line on it. That's why I pressed the line on getting the homies on when he was on No Jumper and all that. Like, if you're going to be on No Jumper, we got homies that rap and shit. Put them on the platform. Let them be seen. You feel me?
Right. Because he was saying like somebody like Young Threat that like you knew about his music and you thought he deserved an interview and stuff, but he didn't necessarily know about it. But meanwhile, like you're somebody who's like really from that area to the point where you know about all the rappers who are coming up like way before they're actually like truly popping, right?
Yeah. So I had to press the line on that because I'm like, if you're going to be representing this shit, you got to do it the right way. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget about the homies when they trying to build and get themselves to the top. You know what I'm saying? Because we already like blackballed in the game. Like a lot of niggas don't want to fuck with us. A lot of niggas be putting salt on us in the game to have other niggas not want to fuck with the Hoovers and all type of shit. You feel me? Right. But I'm like, damn, we doing the same thing as everybody else. We all banging.
That's something that I wouldn't have necessarily really thought of, but I heard Milk talking about it and shit. And I'm like, damn, he does have a point, is that if you're going to basically like have the theme of your stream.
This dude right here, this dude's a snake, man. This dude, the reason why it's so hard for, you know, us ghetto kids to get out the ghetto. He one of them reasons. Guarantee you this boy a backdoor artist. Pause. He a definitely, set up artist. That's that type. I could tell right now. Man, luckily T-Rail made it out. I don't know how he made it out, but thank God he did, man. T-Rail, help your folk as when you want, how you want, and I know you're doing it anyway, because you got to be doing it. So, yeah, this dude, man, this was a travesty. Big deal. You looking like a fool on this one. That's a fact.
I ain't getting that a feel. Pause.
A feel.
Also, pause on that.
You didn't know me at 22, we get gay sometimes, man.
Whoa, okay.
We get gay.
Yep, that was Brick Baby. Now imagine a rolling 60s gang banging ass Crip. Yeah, me and Adam get gay sometime. I never seen that before. Only person that could do something like that and pull that off is Adam. First of all, he took down 3 at one time in this one. You know, you got Sharp up there. He supposed to be from San Diego. He got ties with a gang, neighborhood gang, I think, out there in San Diego. I think one of the 40s, if I ain't mistaken. You got Crip Mack. He took Crip Mack, the guy with the big Hoover killer on his forehead, and turned him into something that people really looking at like a teddy bear, basically, even with the Hoover killer on his forehead. It's pretty amazing what Adam did, I ain't gonna lie. And then you got the Brick Baby, the brick, not the trick. They got all kind of weird little jokes, you know, very uncomfortable. And it's almost like they serious. I was watching some clip I seen, and they were talking about Brick Baby, Adam and them. And I heard Adam say, "Oh, where's my baby? I need my baby back. Free my baby, Brick." That's crazy as hell. But that's just what he did, you know, like all 3 of these dudes that I mentioned, we don't look at them the same. That music that they be trying to drop, nobody really look at that shit no more. The stuff they try to do, you know, it's pretty much over for their gangster career. Thanks to Adam 22, y'all. Let's keep this pushing though.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's how
my girl. Yeah.
I'm already outdoing you.
Yeah.
That's the penitentiary
That's the
seat.
penitentiary seat. He said he been to the pen. We gonna get to
I
it,
haven't
though.
been to the pen. I've been to jail.
Yo, you
for a
been
long
to
time.
jail. Oh, so you been to the county.
I've been to the county. I've been to a few counties.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So look, man.
You ever been to LA County Jail?
Hell no.
Oh yeah, LA County Jail.
yeah.
LA sound like he don't want to go neither. No, hold on though. Men's Central Jail is nothing but your homeboys in there. The hoopers.
Yeah.
Like you know, and
I'm a bit
Since they on the zestiness, y'all remember when Adam handed Wack that dildo? Big Tom Paru, Adam violated, handed him the dildo. Now this next one is another example of these boys from the ghetto thinking they found a friend in this dude, Adam 22. And you know, most inner city kids, when they think they got a friend, they you know, the real ones really go hard for their friend, and they think their friend got love for them, but they find out the hard way. Shit hurt them bad, boy. I ain't gonna lie, 4 Extra, man, he had the streets on fire. Everybody, you know, concerned with him. He was a star in the making, internet star, but just like everybody else. But after Adam 22 get done with you, shit, you lucky you get a check, you know, for an interview now. Looking bad, man, but you can hear the pain in his voice when he explaining how he feel about Adam 22.
When you going back to no jumpers? Nigga, I ain't going back. I ain't no going back. Why would I go back to that's on the internet talking about me? You get up there with my enemies, talk about my head, talk about me, laugh like it's funny. I would have broke your jaw. What do you mean? I looked at you as a friend. I looked at that as a friend. I brought that to my neighborhood. I brought that to Vernon Avenue. And that nigga think it smiles and faces. My homies, my family, my loved ones sad. They crying. They thinking I'm dying. I'm collapsing. I'm getting blood transfusions. Surgery for 5 hours and 30 minutes. And you think it's funny to say, to get up there and think it smell? I would have broke his face. Hell no, I'd never go back there. Because you was just a buster like the rest of these with a sheep over your head, pretending. That's how I feel. So when you watch this, make sure you understand when you watch this what I'm saying. Because I would never, ever, ever talk about that I call my friend like that. And you think he don't understand what he's saying? He didn't say nothing wrong? You need to go sit down and think to yourself what you said wrong.
Shut the up. All right. Shut the up. All right. Shut the up. All right.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. But you know, it's a lot of other ones in between. Wack 100 looked crazy, but he did that to himself. You know, Loose Cannon, he was up there. He provided a platform for a lot of dudes to go ahead and sabotage their career. Munchie B, you know, he established himself on these internet streets. He came up from the Clubhouse to the YouTube to the this, and now, you know, he got more of a name out there in the world, not just in LA. You feel me? People's calling him the mayor.
You can stop
Drama
ranting about
between
yourself.
him and Spider-Lope, they going at each other's necks on the internet. Him and Aunt Hefe don't care what the checks say. They going at each other's neck on the internet. And this is all stemmed from No Jumper. But this right here, man, Adam really on his gangster shit now, boy. Kicking and shut the fuck up to gangster. That's crazy as hell, boy. Like I said, y'all need to stay away from that dude, man. He career kryptonite. He gonna end your career, especially from a gangster standpoint. This is what I heard. I'm not a gangster, but they telling me this, but I'm seeing it. He marking them out one by one, taking them down and making them look crazy out here, man. I don't know if it's on purpose. I feel like it's a plan, but I give him a couple more years and you know his ass is out of here. He gonna sell that No Jumper, go do his porn, do some rock and roll stuff or whatever he want to do, and get into the stuff that he really want to do. He gonna mess around and have a show like Joe Rogan in about 10 years, talking about space and other things like that. He used y'all, abused y'all, got y'all looking crazy, and ain't nobody really seeing it. Anyway, man, it's your boy Bush, man. Check this out. I'm leaving y'all with this. We out. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
You. I'm talking to you.
When you say
we all, Munchie. No, I'm not trying to hold on. I'm talking. I'm talking. Stop touching me.
You gonna use
Munchie.
You don't use it to
Stop it. Stop poking me. What the f is this? Get your dead hand off of me.
Get out of here. Let's do it right now.
Stop putting your dirty ass hand on me, bro.
Let's do.
Stop touching me. This thing you're doing right here. This is what's holding you back. You said, hey, hold up. I don't want to bet.
Not a Crip Mack shit. Where did that come from? Was it a neighborhood call? A neighborhood call. Feel me? Because Poe Extra definitely could have pulled the plug on that if he really wanted to. Some big loc homie could have definitely told Crip Mack, nah, we're not doing that no more. And I guarantee Crip Mack would have listened. Was it the neighborhood call or was it this shit? Some people think it was this stuff.
That I heard from a lot was Tania. She's upset about.
She's a snake.
Oh, okay.
And I don't give a fuck about her. Anybody that snaked me in the past can never do nothing with me in the future.
Right.
Any snakes come around me on neighborhood crap, they're gonna get done like a nigga from. And the s*** know how I do them niggas on 5-5 crap.
He's a crash out though. Let's go. Hope we got them paid security with him. He's like a real man.
On all my dead homeboys.
While you were gone, she actually had a baby with one of your enemies.
Well, hopefully they take care of the baby.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, she
I
doesn't
wish
make
you and the take care of that baby.
But when she was hitting me up, she was really upset because she said you guys had 5 songs that you did together. And
I don't care. I got 5 shots that can chip her and from her.
It's like that with her.
Crip. She's a snake, and the snake come.
He's really, really, really mad and hurt about this girl, and she dealing with his alleged enemies. This is something that Adam decided to bring up. So could it be about this? Because I'm gonna show y'all the clip where he just flashed out on Adam. But let's keep it pushing.
Around me, it's over with on 5-5 Crip.
Wow.
That's it, that's all. Good. Don't come around me.
Because I'm not gonna lie, while you were gone, I did see naked pictures of you guys in the shower together.
So what? She's a snake.
So that's not like a good memory for you or anything like that?
5 videos of me, 5 shots. Stay the fuck from around me. Take care of your kids, punk shit.
But she does.
He's serious. He not playing. Adam keep trolling and laughing.
Have like legendary top, right?
I don't give a fuck about her. Take care of your kids with the different. You punk ass bitch.
Okay, I'm just gonna tap in with her so that we can tell her the news directly that you're not interested. Because she was on my line, like really upset. Like, seems like she really wants to tap in with you.
Hello?
Tania.
Hey, you're a snake, just like them niggas on hood. Congratulations on your baby with the nigga from on hood. We got 5 videos on hood. Don't get 5 shots. You and that on hood. Snakes on 5-5 crap. You punk ass loving sitch. All hood. Take care of your daughter that's out prostituted.
Out of character. We ain't never see Crip Mack really mad. Guess who was able to do it? Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Adam 22.
You punk ass sitch. And that got her out there because a tranny out there. He got her out there prostituted. You and your mama, sitch.
We never seen him this mad, this emotional, this crazy, this out of pocket ever. You talk about all kind of shit. You've never seen him like this. This girl hurt him. Pain.
God about her. You punk ass.
Can we just get one word from her?
That's number 1. Your baby mama is checking for the hoopers. Your baby.
She loves us, but you love them also. She knows she can't bring no around me because she go die in them also. And you bring around me. I got 5 shots for your video. You punk ass.
This is horrible to see. Adam loving it. He about to make a pretty penny off of this one, for sure.
ass, fish smelling, snake ass, custard ass. Your baby is out there on the blade ass with a tranny from ass. Sash! Oh, 500 crap. Oh, wood. I know her daddy from and can't know me. Can't go try me. I'm HK Destruction. The 50 Westry is below general. You to me, you fish smelly sack. With that.
This nigga is doing the whack 100 tactic, drown out, be super loud, and violate, and don't let nobody say nothing.
Nigga, he got your daughter on the blade. He's the tranny in ass. Oh, good. And the tranny got your daughter out there.
Yeah, this nigga got some whack 100 training up in there. What's going on? We never seen Crip Mack out of pocket like this, yo. Never.
Ever see you? Remember the 5 videos? It's 5 shots. Oh my dead whole point. You. Oh. Hang up on that. Bye.
All right.
Your dead homies and your mama.
All right, I'm gonna hang up. Sorry.
Beat your ass. You put me on the phone with her. Get your delete her.
I'm not gonna delete her. No, because then I'm not gonna know when she calls.
We're gonna delete her. Yeah.
Wow, I never heard you use that word before.
Homosexual?
No, that's a different word.
Hold on, we're gonna block this fucking phone.
Block her?
So now, all right, let me let it rock.
Yes.
Y'all seen that, right? The boy was out of his pocket. You never seen nothing like that from Crip Mack. And you already know, man. We study the game. All urban central. I always fucking react to their shit. They get their exclusivities. Crip Mack had some things to say, man. Matter of fact, I should play the Munchie B shit. Is that what happened too? Because Munchie B said some shit. We might get into that later because it's all this stuff coming at Crip Mack, and he looking at it like, wait a minute, maybe Adam 22 was the bottom denominator. I don't know, but if you look at it, it's true. You ain't ready for that content, that world where he gonna throw it, make everything content.
Rose, she on wood. It's myself. And Adam 22 on hood, and Nina Rosie, an upcoming artist. Let them know what you got going on.
Shit, I'm the hottest female.
I'm gonna give it 55th Street, 55th Street, 55th Street, 55th Street, on top of 55th Street. Keep your word, hood. Your word is all you got in life. I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. On Wi-Fi Crip. Adam called Tania, called neighborhood Crip. Starting out my CM with a snooper. On hook, cut ruin relationships, cut do all types of weird shit. On neighborhood
Crip Mack just had a big ass falling out, which hopefully we can get past it, but I'm just gonna explain. So we were doing the interview, right? I called Tania. He used to date her. He's had issues with her. She recently hit me up trying to connect with him, basically saying that she wants to do content with him, wants to do music with him, whatever. I figured it would be cool to just call her. I call her, he flips he screams at her, keeps calling her a Hoover lover and all this shit, right? He's going crazy on her. And I'm thinking whatever, it's just content, right? It ain't that bad.
You loving it. I'm thinking whatever, it's just content. I don't know, you sitting there, you was loving that shit.
In my head, there's no reason why this would be a bad thing, right? Besides okay, you don't like her, cool. I called her for 3 minutes on the podcast, not that big a deal, right? Okay. So Crip Mack then tells his girl, his baby mama, tells her about the fact that I called Tania, and apparently this made her so mad that she's saying that she's gonna kick Crip Mack out of the crib. So he's telling me I don't got nowhere to stay now. He's basically blaming me for it. I'm like, bro, I'll delete.
Oh, you know why? I'll tell you what happened right now. He went up in the crib acting different, nigga. Acting different. She seen the clip with him flipping out. Talk to him, babe. What's up? What da da da? He flipped out on her probably. Went at her. Went back and forth. she see that this nigga still in love with her or something, because he let her control his emotions like that. That was crazy. Crazy. But at the same time, the common denominator, the guy who analyzed Crip Mack, who was working with Crip Mack all these years, who knows how he is, probably for the most part, you know a lot, because I know you be analyzing, watching, and stalking. So he knew that was going to get a reaction. You know, he knew that was definitely going to get a reaction. But he did what he had to do for that content.
It out the podcast. I'll take the whole Tania call. We'll take that out. And granted, it was only a couple minutes. He's like, no, it doesn't matter because I already told her. I'm like, well, why did you tell her? Like, you didn't have to tell on yourself. And he's basically just like, he's super mad at me, accusing me of being some sort of setup artist. But it's like, bro, I didn't intend to set you up. I didn't know you were going to have that reaction from me just calling Tania. I didn't know that you were mad at her like that. I think that the real issue is that his girl, his baby mama, is mad at her like that. But either way, I told him I would take it out of the podcast, but he had already told her. And now he's furious at me. And the whole interview was supposed to be like, 2 hours. And instead we got like maybe an hour. And yeah, it just blew up. And I don't understand.
Showed your true colors. It's only a second interview. You didn't get into nothing deep with him. Get on no level with him at all. He didn't speak to him like a human being at all. He didn't even give him a good welcome back home yet. And you already calling baby mamas and setting up drama when you call yourself a friend of his. Well, obviously, to everybody, we all know the truth. You're not a friend of his at all. He's a snizzle. A snizzle.
Understand. Like, hopefully his girl sees this, because what the hell is that? Why would you be that mad? He was yelling at her the whole time. He was like super mean to her. He was screaming at her the whole time. Why would you be mad about that? Crip Mack.
All Urban Central salute. Man. Shorty kicked him out the crib, it is. She kicked him out the whip. So all them theories, think about it. Now he got a little drop. Now he got Munchie B on the internet coming at him. And Munchie B, where it hurt, dig up history and all kind of stuff. Crip Mack attacked first, but all he said was like F cut, whatever, the usual stuff. Here, this or that, a clout chasing. Then now Munchie B went and dug up all the kind of weird stuff. You got probably 4 extras in your ear, like, nigga, you don't need to be there, first of all. You feel me? You got the girl, he calling girl, your baby mama trolling, got you looking crazy and out of pocket on camera. That's going to bring down your bread, because you dealing with them baby, you dealing with, he got some of them little young streamers and stuff. You got to be careful. And he looking at the game, and his girl kicked him out. He like, man, this dude ain't giving me nothing but problems. He said, I'm good on them problems, man. I think he done. Yeah, I think he done, because if you go to No Jumper, which he calls it the coolest podcast ever, he's gonna ask the bullshit questions though. It ain't like, you know what I mean? But that's what it is. That's what you came in the game as. So don't forget that. 4 Minute Oak. Man, this dude Wack ain't about to fight nobody. We already know that, man. Let's just Clubhouse TV a little, just a little bit. I ain't really hear this shit though. And Hefe ain't playing with him, I know that. And Hefe definitely get to squabble up. Hey, squabble up. You feel me? Ain't playing. Let's go.
The content getting dry out.
You don't have nothing.
Real. You gotta spill,
They ain't got no content.
Yeah, why y'all to the Clubhouse niggas, my nigga? Go on, run your own shit.
Nah, man.
It's crazy, bro.
We real over here.
They using damn near Clubhouse TV, and Ray gives them whole clip.
Yeah, that's crazy right there, son.
You can tell when you got him that just don't like me, right? Because he contradicts himself and going against what I'm saying, but then says what I'm saying. The nigga says, yeah, man, Wack right here said Black Sam did something wrong. I mean, I don't understand what he did wrong. I mean, yeah, he crashed out. Okay, well, nigga, you just said you don't understand what he did wrong, but he crashed out. Like, Is you okay, my nigga?
You talking to a successful businessman about what he did wrong. You, on the other hand, as Adam 22 exposed, your diaper business is crazy as fugazi. And I remember Loose Cannon hitting me with some shit y'all had where it was like for the rappers, upcoming rappers. Luckily, I ain't put my young homies on that because I was about to. There was some scam fugazi shit, some bobo shit that you charge people to get into, and you skated on them. I forgot. I gotta find that flyer. But what I'm trying to explain is you trying to tell a businessman that been hustling, getting real money without being a troll and a weird or nothing, not even in the game out there in LA, you know, doing his thing. Regardless of Nipsey, I think he still would have been successful. And you telling him how to do his thing when your shit ain't really looking right, according to what they saying though.
I'm starting to believe I got these grown men so off balance, right? They're never gonna say we agree, but then they find themselves agreeing without admitting to it. It's crazy.
Without even knowing. That shit crazy.
Just because you agree with what somebody say, or you might agree with whatever they say, and you don't agree with their character though. You feel me? If you don't agree with their character, who they are, then fuck them. You don't agree with them.
Yeah, he's like, I don't understand what's gonna be. He said, yeah, okay, man, you know, somebody got killed. And yeah, he escorted Rockstar somewhere, and yeah, he was in the parking lot orchestrating crashing out, you know. But you know, what's wrong with that? You know, he's trying to grow Marathon Burger as big as McDonald's. So what's wrong with that? And I'm sitting there looking at him. I said, bro, first of all, he's not taking the motto of McDonald's. If anybody studied McDonald's, the motto of McDonald's was they own the property. Dude owned the property. That's the motto of it. That's where they made their money at.
Right.
Dude owned the property. But just listening to these dudes, I say, damn, I'm 5 for 5 on clips. And everything I hear is from the other side of the clubhouse.
We lit.
Yeah, they definitely listening, man. I would welcome them on stage respectfully. They couldn't answer the question. See, a lot of them dudes, if a nigga was online with them, nigga would embarrass the shit out of them in the conversation. You know, they just there talking to they ain't nobody to talk back. So this motherfucker what you saying, and that's the part they can't handle.
Exactly.
They got a lot of people, they got a lot of people that don't even know what they're talking about, so they just listening. So when a person doesn't know what they're talking about, they don't know none of the facts to even compare to what, you know, compared to if this dude is in line with it or he's not.
You don't know what he's talking about.
They know.
Nipsey was involved, and you know.
What do you got back in them?
I ain't know this.
Them niggas cannot stand in the box and a back and forth conversation about what the content is. They right on just the Nipsey squabble in the parking lot. So if you got a nigga that's 36, nigga, you 21. So now we got to see, okay, where you was at? Was you doing time? Was you gang banging? Was you even loop of shit? And that's just going back to 2011. We can knock another 10 years off of that shit. Nigga, now you 10 years old, 11 years old. You really wasn't around. So a lot of these niggas I don't pay no attention to. They try, man, the nigga swore to God. Hold on, let me go get this bozo ass. I had this nigga. I don't even put him at the text. Like, hey, bro, you don't know what you talking about. First of all, and Keita, I must have walked away from the phone. The fat incident had nothing to do with that parking lot that day.
But that's what I'm saying. Sam tried to blend it in as one day.
Yeah, that was 2 total different dates when the big you fat shit happened versus nigga when you watched your brother get his ass whooped.
Exactly.
The nigga you say you would kill for, and all you did was went in the air with it. You ain't do shit. When it was time for you to pop a nigga, you didn't.
But to the listening,
he stopped what was going on though. The niggas kept it pushing. So what was wrong with that? Nobody died. What was really wrong with that though? He stopped what was going on though. He shut it down though. Fuck it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, nigga.
An ear up that don't know, they're gonna assume that this all happened in that one moment, and that is not true.
It wasn't true. Two total different incidents, two total different situations. Rest in peace, Fats. I believe Fats got.
Fats was a solid nigga. Facts.
Dude. So, well, hold on. This dude, where is shit at? This shit's hilarious. He like, yeah, Wack allegedly has. I sent that nigga a screenshot of that work.
Fuck out of here.
Nothing else from it. I ain't here peeping. Here we go. Did these niggas really forget what it really is and what it was and what went on? So, I think it's time for us to expose this, get on Black Sam, because we gonna definitely find the incident and pull it up.
I remember that shit because when 600 got back to the office, me and Chris was there. That nigga KOTD, everybody came back except for Big U.
You know, it's got all Wack allies now, females now, all of his clubhouse minions.
Like, what he
got back to the office? 600.
It was 600.
Talking about 600 ain't from.
No, 600 was there because he was one of the first niggas before Big U to tell me to go to home.
We got Wack 100, man. Got Wack 100 again going at Black Sound. So this incident happened the other day at the Marathon Burger. And I'm pretty sure I spoke about this incident several times because it keep getting connected with all the content that's on the internet. So I covered the rant that Wack went on as well, going at Black Sam, saying that basically Black Sam got the wrong people around and he's supposed to be higher than what he acting. And basically, you know,
doing Agent of Chaos shit.
Scream blasphemy on him. Like, how could he do an interview with P Nice talking about that, you know, he'll get at the dude that unalived his brother and saying he don't think dude ain't got people, and you know what I'm saying, how the 60s, the big hood is divided and all this stuff. Like I said, I covered it. If you watch the channel, you seen the content. So from there, I guess different people been spinning and covering their content. People been speaking out for Sam and saying little stuff or whatever the case may be. Now, you know how I go. When you go on that Wack 100, it's going to be a back and forth. If he can find any dirt on you, any poison on you, he's going to try to place it out. Yeah, well, ain't going to try. He's going to place it out there. And if not, you know, he's just, you know, whatever, hey, you snitch because you did this or whatever the case may be. We all seen the Sam stuff, like I said, right?
Yeah, you go.
So now it had been brought to Clubhouse. So basically, Wack 100, you know, he up here. He got his Clubhouse guys, and they bring the content to Clubhouse. And as always, they allow Wack 100 to make the grand entrance, like he don't know what's going on, but he already know that he about to come up here and show his NUTs and speak on what these guys is prepping. He allowed them to prep it and don't even trip. I'm gonna come eat the full course of everything. So we about to get into this content of things that have transpired over the years and what Wack 100 got to say. Y'all see the title. So Wack 100 is basically trying to call Sam. Well, we're not even about to use that term, but basically he's trying to say it's a police report on Sam, you know what I'm saying, doing a particular incident that was well known in southern Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying, as far as LA, you know what I'm saying, in the Crenshaw.
Black Sam was a civilian. Don't give a fuck. He a civilian, a working businessman, not a gang member. Just because he's black, he a working businessman. So fuck out of here.
District, but it echoed to, you know, the other communities that was nearby and as well, you know what I'm saying, because Nipsey was involved and, you know, had notoriety and fame at the time. It definitely echoed onto the internet.
Now, let me stop right there. This how you know this nigga wasn't around. 2011 wasn't no notoriety and fame. This how you know this nigga wasn't around. Was he on the underground? Yeah. There's people we talking about 15 years. Man, get the f out of here, man. And I think this dude think have some type of meetings, and we just snatched him up for it. You got it on your text. You responded to it last night. Because it's whack, they'll automatically stand on the other side. So Aunt Hefe just said, yeah, it's a non-body offense. You can get 2 to 4 years. Okay, nigga. I'm glad you just admitted that you will be charged. The paperwork says they arrested him and found the pistol. They identified, they saw the nigga fire the pistol. So when I put up the document showing he has never had that charge, that his criminal history goes from 07 to 2014.
Who cares? He said it's on site. Man, you don't want that. Nobody care about a civilian that should be doing what he's supposed to do. Nobody really care about that. Hold on. Mace Low called me from the big house, man. Like nobody, like somebody supposed to really care about that.
And guess what? 15 years later from that date, 27 years later from my parole date, I still got the plugs. The Valley nigga. That's right. I'm from the Valley. Coima, 818. I've never denounced that. I've never denied that. But I tell you what. Oh, you can't.
Hey, what up?
Some shit. Let's see if you're going to keep it real. Should that arrest fit that case, whether dismissed, whether he went to jail, whether he got 2 or 4 years, whether he paid attorneys, should that case not appear on his criminal record like all these other ones do? I bet you he won't keep it real. He gonna find a way to use wrong words to stutter step because he don't want old whack 100 to be right. But you gotta understand one thing, Aunt Hefe. My right simply makes your dumb ass wrong. I'm gonna leave it right there. But I know. You said you don't give a number to check, say, press that button, whatever, right? You gonna bring a mail. Let's see if you're gonna address this. Let's see how strong your credibility is as a man. Use a gangster grip, right? Stop dick riding and glazing, nigga, and call a spade a spade. This why niggas don't like whack. Cause whack don't discriminate, nigga. If it is what it is what it is. But I'm gonna show y'all what type of nigga this nigga Aunt Hefe is. I'm gonna show y'all because it's me, he gonna find a way to, you didn't hear it. Oh, you heard it. You wanted Clubhouse yesterday, TV content yesterday, nigga. You definitely heard this one today. Let's see if you gonna keep it real, nigga. And on Paru, I sent you an insert showing Black Sam name, showing what they snatched him up for. You got it on your text. You responded to it last night, about 11-something p.m.ish, 10-something p.m.ish. I guarantee you, he tucked his tail because he don't want it to seem like whack know what he talking about. And the whole time, this nigga was nowhere around, nowhere to be found. I don't know where he was, but you wasn't in the loop, nigga. You wasn't even fake rapping. You wasn't doing shit. You was wherever you was at. And correction, she ain't from 6-0. He is, she out the 5-1 troubles. Dummy. Keita, the nigga think you a man. This nigga's a man.
Oh, wait till he find out I'm Big U's niece.
Yeah, we got Mace Low here, man. He know a little something about the topic, so we're gonna let him speak on this.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
About the situation with Black Sam, Nipsey brother, and stuff like that. Go ahead. What you think about that, Mace?
You know, like I said, you know, because it's civilians
you know, they don't really have to abide by rules like we do as being a part of the game and shit. You feel me? I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, it's okay because, you know, but I'm just saying that because don't live by the same rules. So, I mean, he don't have the same set of rules that niggas like us have to abide by. And who is Cuz to say that somebody filed for saying Cuz? I mean, ain't they talking about Cuz working with the top suit? I mean, because last time I heard, you feel me? Cuz was in close ties with the feds and all of them and shit. Whether, I mean, I'm not saying Cuz is selling or anything, but I'm just saying Cuz, I mean, the feds is they comfortable enough to, you know, to have conversations with you and shit, or about you and shit. I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like niggas is putting each other down. I mean, especially Cuz is going after his own people just to prove a point. I mean, like that's wrong. That's wrong in my eyes. You feel me? Like, damn, you ain't get the message when motherfuckers was talking about you out saying you want to turn in code and shit. I mean, that's a disgrace. You feel me? I mean, you know, homeboy ain't gonna listen to me. You feel me? I mean, I don't expect him to.
Yeah, I'm just saying your opinion because now he's trying to sway. Now he's trying to sway people's opinion on the whole shit. Like, hold up, Black Sammy, we don't care if he whatever you think you got on him, nigga. Like,
on the real,
he doing successful shit, marathon.
Because the paperwork is invalid because he ain't gotta go check into nobody. Cuz is a civilian. You feel me? He ain't got homies he gotta go check into and all that shit. So the paperwork is non-sufficient. You feel me? It's insufficient. I mean, just because, you know, his brother was a part of the game doesn't make him a part of the game. You feel me? On the real. Just like because just because I am doesn't mean my family is, you feel me? So I mean, like that's just how you say, that's just a smoke screen to get the shit off of him. You feel me? Get the eyes up off of him because of the shit he's been doing and the shit he's been putting up there. Now he's trying to divert that attention from him to somebody else, and it's not gonna work because Cuz ain't gotta check in, or because like, who is he going to show the paperwork to? His mom and dad? I mean, what they ain't gonna do nothing to him. You feel me? I mean, shit, that's crazy to me.
But that's when he got all the hate at first for hating on Nipsey and saying all kind of foul stuff about Nipsey when he passed, and that's when people started noticing him. So that was his claim to fame, telling the truth.
Oh yeah, it's a diversion. It's a quick diversion. Just like somebody was telling me today, not to go off topic, but somebody was telling me today, and it made a lot of sense because just like the Epstein file shit going on, and they was talking about Donald Trump is a part of that Epstein file shit, but Donald Trump is trying to divert everybody's attention now to the Iran situation to get the Epstein file shit diverted from him to have everybody focus on this Iran shit. That's exactly what Cuz is trying to do. You feel me? He's trying to get the eyes taken off of him and put on somebody else because he knows he's in the wrong and he did something foul. You feel me?
That's kind of crazy because if you saying that means he sent them boys in there. We lost like 6 Americans, or probably more by now. But you feel me? It's like, but we know one thing about war, and Wack don't want to fight nobody. But I'm off of that topic though. I just want to say it, but yeah, he had a lot of faith. But yeah, Trump is going crazy out here, man. What y'all think about that in there, in this war and all this shit?
Man, you know, motherfuckers is, you know, because motherfuckers is, some niggas is worried because, you know, they got that martial law shit up in here. They go all bad and them crazy motherfuckers come over here. They gonna let off something up in here and knock all of us down. You feel me? So niggas is talking about it. You feel me? So, you know, motherfuckers ain't scared, but motherfuckers is just, you know, talking because it's politics. You feel me? Motherfuckers, we think up in this motherfucker. You feel me? But they don't just get violent and do crazy shit. We think too. You feel me? And that's what the topic is right now.
But I remember when I was in Donovan reception yard, and a nigga from Pakistan. Oh, I don't know if he was Iranian or Pakistan. He was Muslim. He was over there. He had his pen. A loc who was Muslim asked to borrow his pen. He gave him a pen and shit, and then he kept asking him back, "Hey, you got my pen back?" All day we heard him, "Hey, can I get my pen?" And all of a sudden, I'm on the other side of the fucking gym, and all I heard was "Fire!" And the nigga slapped fire out the Pakistani nigga for keep asking him too much about his face. He fucking slapped the dog shit out of him, the Iranian nigga. You feel me? Hey, it's a lot of Iranian inmates in there, shit, or what?
Hell nah. It ain't even that many others. There's a couple, but yeah, it ain't even that many. Some years probably about 4, 5 of them.
Others ain't getting locked up no more. They smart. Others get smart.
I mean, shit. It's when they get locked up, it's for a lot of times, and they do crazy shit. But they probably got them, you know, spread out. It ain't that many others in California anyway. I mean, it's a lot of communities with Asian communities and shit, but you know, motherfuckers is, you know, they not claiming others no more. They either going Mexican.
I need you to do something
or white.
For your, I need you to do something for your big bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't try to stop saying motherfucker so much. Let me see if you can concentrate on that. You know what I mean? Because when you get out in these YouTube streets or whatever, when you talking and explaining it, they want you to be sounding all articulate. That's why my channel ain't go nowhere, because I'm dumb as hell. So let's try to train you to sound good and shit. Nah, but yeah, the motherfuckers, you gotta stop saying that so much.
I need to cut back on it. I already know. But you know, it's stuck in my vocabulary. I just need to get that shit knocked off. But it'll subside.
I'm already knowing. Cause you growing. I'm already knowing because you growing and shining. You heard? You getting wiser, smarter, and doing your thing, and you ready for this world now. You heard? But what's up though? Yeah, man, the war got all the thugs in there scared, huh? Damn. The war got the gangsters scared. I know my girl was scared. She said
what happened?
I said the war got y'all in there scared. Nah, I'm just fucking around.
Shit, I mean, if I could, I'd go over there, you feel me? On the real. Like, that's always been a dream of mine, to be a Marine.
See, that's crazy.
You know?
Because we need those personalities. Because that's the soldiers that's out there fighting for us right now. So there's always, out of a family, there's always going to be 1 or 2 boys that want to go do that. You feel me? That's just how it is. That's how the cookies cold.
I wouldn't mind fighting for my people, for my country. I wouldn't mind.
For my people.
You know,
Yeah, man.
You know, they ain't gonna let me because I'm a gang member in the public. But
You regret that?
Yeah.
Hey, don't trip, though. Don't trip.
Yeah.
It's always, and then shit, the nigga Top Dog did like as much time as you and got out. Motherfucker, you see what he doing. And a billionaire status, you heard? Kendrick Lamar, nigga, is his big tip, and he do a show in his projects in the PJ and the jungles every year. You smell me type, big dog, super rich.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
A lot of members that went to prison are super rich because they got that member card, but Dago don't really, got the hip hop scene is like it's crazy, but.
On the track.
But now it's the internet scene, and now you get with your homie Hoodie from the hood, and he a YouTuber. You get with them.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Well, you love you, but all them niggas gonna look out for you. All them niggas from Dago, they definitely gonna look out. You know that.
What happened?
I said them Dago niggas gonna definitely look out for you. Them Dago YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, Mace Low, appreciate you, bro. Love you.
Yeah. Love y'all. I'ma holla at you. You feel me? I love giving y'all my 2 cents. Shit. I mean.
Yes, sir. Mace Low. And that's how he feel, man. He feel like old boy is he's a civilian. Black Sam is a civilian. Why is we tripping? But now, let's get into some next shit, though. Everybody talking about he a rat. Hold up now, because everybody might want to just be quiet. Let's check this shit out, though. I was stupid with it.
He found himself right back in the middle of snitching rumors in 2025, and it all started over a link-up with Rick Ross. Meech showed love to Ross online, and since Ross has been beefing with 50 Cent for years, 50 didn't waste any time jumping in. Instead of saying Meech directly told, 50 introduced a new angle, third-party cooperation. According to 50's version of events, Meech never sat in an interrogation room wearing a wire. Instead, he allegedly used a back door. The theory centers on Tammy Cowens, a longtime friend and business partner of Meech, who was confirmed to be a DEA confidential informant around 2009.
Well, after that video got posted with Big Meech and Ross, that's when the back and forth started, and 50 started posting up basically accusations of Big Meech cooperating. There's allegedly a third-party cooperation with this guy named Cuffy.
Yeah, no, I know. I've seen that.
Through Tammy Cohen.
Yeah.
The claim is that Meech quietly used Cowens as a middleman to connect 2 traffickers, D and Cuffy Gatling and Fidel Suarez, with federal authorities. Cowens would do the talking while Meech stayed clean on paper. That's how, according to 50, Meech supposedly managed to get a sentence reduced.
Glad exposed that first. Another,
from 30 years to 20 without ever officially becoming a cooperator. What really fueled the narrative was paperwork tied to the Cuffy Suarez case. The documents are thick and Meech's name reportedly appears 39 times. 50 grabbed onto that detail and ran with it, even teasing a documentary focused on Cowens, claiming she had receipts that would expose Meech's behind-the-scenes role. But Meech wasn't having it. He took to social media and fired back with a firm message, saying he never folded, never told, and never will, standing on death before dishonor.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor.
There were also voices from inside the BMF circle. Blue Da Vinci previously said Meech had suspected Cowens might be an informant as early as 2009, and when prosecutors questioned Cowens, referred to as CS1 in some documents, she reportedly denied that Meech ever instructed her to set up anything between Cuffy and Suarez. If anything, she appeared to protect him. And when it comes to Meech's reduced sentence, the official explanation has nothing to do with cooperation. According to court records, it came from changes in federal sentencing guidelines, which allowed many inmates with similar cases to receive time cuts. Diddy. The whole rumor really caught fire after Suge Knight opened his mouth. In 2024, speaking from prison on his podcast, Suge straight up claimed that Diddy had been working with the FBI for years. He framed it like it was some kind of industry open secret, saying everybody around Puffy supposedly knew, from his inner circle to the women he dated.
Puffy been an FBI informant forever. That's what he was saying.
So how is he in jail right now? If he an FBI informant, FBI informers are protected. You feel me?
That's why it's different when it comes to him. But the industry knew about it. Everybody in his crew knew about it. His date knew about it.
Once that clip hit the internet, blogs ran with it, headlines exploded, and suddenly the idea of Diddy being a Fed became part of hip-hop conversation again. Now, to be fair, Suge Knight isn't exactly a neutral source. He's been Diddy's enemy since the Death Row versus Bad Boy days, and he's got every reason to throw dirt from behind bars. There's no official paperwork proving Diddy ever served as a confidential informant. Still, Suge's comments hit different because over the years, Diddy has somehow managed to slide out of some seriously wild situations. People point to moments like the Club New York shooting in 1999, where Diddy walked while others did real time. They also bring up the Keefe D situation tied to Tupac's murder, where Diddy's name pops up in documents even though law enforcement never named him a suspect. The point is, Diddy keeps coming out the other side while everyone else seems to fail. And that pattern is exactly what fuels the speculation. But the biggest question, it got worse because T.I. was already a convicted felon. Felons aren't supposed to have any guns. Flipped. Hours before he was supposed to hit the stage, the FBI and heavy law enforcement presence pulled up and arrested him.
I heard his name too, and I didn't get a chance to find out though.
Oh, okay, because I know he's supposed to perform tonight as well.
Yeah, that's sad though.
And this wasn't some small charge. Authorities found 12 machine guns on him, 2 of them equipped with silencers. That alone is serious, but it got worse because T.I. was already a convicted felon. Felons aren't supposed to have any guns, let alone a whole arsenal of automatic weapons. People immediately started asking how he could possibly survive a case like that. A few weeks later, T.I. walked into federal court and posted a massive $3 million bond, $2 million in cash plus equity from his properties. Then came strict house arrest. He couldn't leave except for court or medical reasons. Only his girlfriend and kids could live with him, and visitors had to be approved. When it was time to face the charges, he pleaded guilty. Normally, that setup screams long prison sentence. The max was 10 years. Instead, T.I. walked away with just 1 year and 1 day in federal prison. A year of house arrest, 1,500 hours of community service, and a $100,300 fine.
Although I am not thrilled about, my next year and day, I am pleased that, I can begin the process of putting this all behind me.
That's when eyebrows really went up. People compared it to Lil Wayne, who did a full year for 1 gun in New York. Meanwhile, Tip had 12 machine guns and still got basically the same time. In hip-hop circles, that didn't add up. Folks started saying there was no way he got that deal without cooperating. Then things got worse in 2020 when an old podcast clip resurfaced. T.I. openly admitted that years earlier, he and his cousin Toot were pulled over with a gun in the car. After Toot passed away, Tip said his lawyer suggested putting the charge on his deceased cousin. T.I. agreed, claiming he felt spiritually that Toot gave him permission.
My lawyer said, well, I can make everything.
Most messiest and most controversial sagas. In 2022, news broke.
We already know what happened there. So now wait, because each of them calling each other, you a rat, you a rat. Before we get into the extra shit, because nobody really want to hear them rap. Let's be honest, T.I. or 50, like not at the capacity where they used to be. They not really lit like that, T.I.'s son getting more play than him right now. It's going crazy out here. And T.I.'s son just dropped another disc going at 50. Crazy.
Now, when Yayo was asked about this, he said he got stabbed in his hand and cut his finger. But they, it was on Vlad, and Vlad tried to talk about 50 getting stabbed. And Yayo tried to, brush it off. Was like, yeah, it was like a little scratch. And, he tried to, minimize it.
Yeah, they gonna minimize it. But the point is, y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all got hurt up. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all tried to initiate a beef through verbal shit with songs and all that. Then when
confront you like men, you know what I mean? You'll end up getting hurt, and then police end up getting involved. They told the police on that situation. The case is closed because it's 20-something years old. Ain't nobody I ain't trying to keep it closed. I had to do a few different things in my life where I had to get my fingerprints and records checked, and the case didn't come up. And I was like, wow, some of these cases I caught when I was younger is not on my record no more. I guess they fall off automatically after a certain amount of years. So the case,
did you get arrested for this?
Yeah, me, Irv, and Chris got arrested. I had to turn myself in. You know what I mean? 50 gave a statement. Tony Yayo gave a statement. And yeah, I seen Smurf. Did you interview Smurf?
Yeah.
Smurf kept 50 alive. 50 should stop playing and send Smurf his money. Smurf was keeping 50 alive early in the war in the neighborhood when Smurf was talking about forming G Unit in the street. Smurf was right. He kept off 50 ass at the time. 50 did him dirty. You know what I mean? Another black man, he did dirty. This man protected you. He still don't talk dirty. Sure. Smurf still don't talk about dirty about 50, hoping 50 throw him a bone. He was talking about that it wasn't 50 or Yayo that snitched. He said it was one of the engineers in one of the engineers' suits.
That was a run up. They ran down on them. I ain't going front. Murder and ran down on the homies. Yeah. They was in the studio and shit. They ran down on them. They ran up in the studio on them.
No, it was one of the engineers, and it was 50, and it was Yayo. You know what I mean? Marvin Bernard. You know what I mean? I ain't know that was him until I seen it on the paperwork. Name Marvin Bernard. They keep playing. This is another thing, right? We living in an era where the police officer, people were still around when I caught this case. My lawyer is still around, right? The arresting officer may still be alive, even though the paperwork in the case got closed because of so many years. My lawyer might could pull it off out the archives, but it's still people around. Y'all gonna keep playing. They're gonna lift that up. But once again, nobody don't care if snitching. Some of these snitches become celebrity.
Niggas don't really give a damn. But when you trying to call Black Sam, Black Sam a rat, then you marking up the wrong tree, homeboy. And first of all y'all dudes is rats for the most part. That's what it's seeming like to me. And if you ain't in no gang, niggas, you better just say, "Oh, I'm a civilian." Nigga, I never been in no gang. I never told on nobody. Nigga, never thought about telling on nobody. Fuck out of here. But at the same time, nigga, you can't judge nobody off of how you live. You smell me? But that's today's epic fucking reaction. Your boy Bush. It was a wonderful show. Go back, get all the artifacts, and see my points and what I'm getting at. You feel me? It's funny though, but at the same time, it's gonna rock. It's your boy Bush, man. We out of here.